Not without access to, like, one better weapon, like anything, but I just don't.
Yeah, that's a...
Mithril knife, mithril sword, beer fucking fists.
Honestly, I beat up on Nax usually. Actually, no, Fire Ship is where I like to beat up on monsters for experience. They have pretty decent stuff. Also, hello, I'm live.
Hi.
I'm here
Welcome
now.
to Fiesta.
I am here. I'm just entering World 3, and I still have my Dancer, Freelancer, Knight, Berserker party.
Alright, can I take down the Dorm Chimera with my bare hands?
If you're two-handing weapons, and you have multiple people two-handing weapons, yes.
Holy shit, I can.
Yeah, you can do it.
Take that. I mean, he hit me real hard, but it's okay.
Is that your experience, Monster?
Yeah, I'll just go after the most dangerous beast. Let's...
I mean, it'll certainly be an experience.
So yeah, some things about Monk in this ROM hack. They upped the counterattack rate from 20% to 50%, I think.
Goodness.
Like fully half the time you get like counterattacks, so that's kind of cool. What else? I mean, you auto regen, which
And
single-handedly
regen.
won a fight.
Strong regen.
Yeah, like I mean, critical damage on fists is still really good. I think the fist damage formula is the same. I don't think they changed that. It was always like okay. It was just like heavily influenced by your level.
They didn't change. They didn't change the formula, but if I'm remembering Monk right, they have like if they're at full HP, they have a damage multiplier.
That's right. There's an extra on top, so they get bonus damage from full HP, which is kind of cool, I guess.
And now it is dance time.
Well, Rip Lena, she's dead.
Yep. Gas
So,
loaded.
do knights have like two-handed by default, or do you have to specifically equip that?
Yeah, you have to equip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a passive effect of the class, it's a thing you learn through it.
Sadly.
In this ROM hack, Dragoons have an 8 double hand.
I mean,
It's weird.
makes sense.
It does.
Because they're supposed to be carrying around spears, right?
Right. That's how you
But-
wield a spear.
But does it affect jump damage?
I think it does not. Sadly. Yarg,
So
the Aqua Breath.
Only
I die?
sort of matters.
You've got a lot of
That
health.
hurt a lot.
Okay, I've got, I have the fight that causes the most trouble for me in the future. And also, everybody hip checking each other here. The antlion consistently kicks my ass. This should be good.
Alright, Dorm Chimera is a tempting monster to go after.
Really?
Yeah, like... If, my whole party has it dead in 2 rounds.
Okay.
And if I don't die, then it's a pretty decent experience.
Okay.
But he hits very hard, both with his physical attacks and with Aqua Breath. So that makes it kind of awkward. If I had Hermes sandals or something,
Right,
I'd
that'd be...
take care of that.
Oh, I need to go... How much money do I have right now? 40,000. Okay. Hermes sandals are high up on my list. Alright, time for Chocobo. Yeah. Hey, Manic. Hey, TK Cat.
It's, oh geez, I'm gonna have to pull up another chat tab.
Yeah, probably.
Welcome to the Fiesta, where you have open... the game, and then 1,000 chats, and it is what it is.
All right. Engage pyramid.
I'm not looking forward to this. The pyramid is consistently my least favorite dungeon in the game.
I like it if I have Bard. I kind of hate it if I don't.
True, if you just have the button that kills 2/3 of encounters, it drastically changes the math. On it?
Oh, dip. All right. Are gargoyles vulnerable to Gold Needle?
Nope.
No.
Man, that would be awesome.
Legit. Yeah, I think you just knock them both out.
You're like, oh, here's this semi-tough encounter that has a gimmick to it that blocks all the big dungeons. Oh, but you can just turn it off. Fuck it. Just...
Tool.
Oh yeah, you have to kill them both at once, or else they do the bad thing.
Yeah, like one revives the other at full health.
All right. How much?
There are a couple ways of stopping that.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Specifically, the spell stop. Things like that, where if they can't take actions, they can't revive. Confusion, I believe, also works the same way.
Ain't got those.
Yeah, I know. I basically, it's not worth me ever talking about those sorts of mechanics for a boss fight for you, because I don't think you have any of them.
I have Black Mage.
Yeah, I mean, Black Mage can multicast, and you have Samurai to just donate money to their cause.
Yeah. Okay, I have Antlion for 1,200 damage. I should just be good in this fight. I don't know, it's just Antlion always scares me, because, like, I've had so many fights where Antlion is like, throw your level to 0, the fight stops, and now you...
Yeah. Level magic in general is like, God. It's like taking, what? In Dungeons and Dragons, when they hit you with level drain or whatever, like undead monsters, like you get level drain and mummy rot, and it's like, oh God!
Oh, what am I at? Oh God, minus everything? Like...
Well, it's... Also, don't you have to redo all your math yourself at that point?
When I've done that in the past, we just go ahead and -1 to literally everything and call it good, because the actual math involved there can be really annoying.
Okay, so that's the intelligent thing to do, but it is not the rules of the game.
Depends on the system you're playing. The system we're playing specifically says negative levels are -1 to all rolls and stats. So,
oh, is this...
That's probably on the whole a better way to do it than try to, like... I mean, okay, I've had DMs who do it like the what, 2nd edition, back when that was a thing, and like negative levels made you like lose your skills and all that. And what we did was just, oh my God, it snuck up on me, you piece of shit. What we did was just like make a new character sheet every time you gain a level. So that if you got, like, you can go back in time to your old character sheets if you get, like, ability drain or whatever.
That's, well, it's a solution.
But then it raises the the question that I never got straight answers about, and Boko ascends into the sky, is like, you undo, like, when you lose a level and you lose hit points, do those come off the top or come off the bottom? When you gain them, do they come off the top and come off the bottom? Like,
who knows?
Who can really know? Alright, so we got Ferris back. And I think I'm going to switch Ferris.
God damn it. Stop back attacking me, you piece of shit.
Not berserking.
I'm all front row damage. Don't do this. like, wow, maybe Thief is good, actually. And we just never appreciated it. All the tiny quality of life adjustments that it does.
Oh no. I think I got a splinter.
And I'm also already at level 18 fighting Dorm Chimera here, so
well, you're
that part of the
levels
theory is working.
yeah, you're getting levels at a pretty good rate then. Alright, yep, so Ferris is the Berserker. I need to change Ferris back to Freelancer with, like, two-handed and Bard, I guess. I want to equip the Excalibur. What are you doing? Stop that. Alright. So then we get to have fun with Guido, the turtle.
Is there an arbitrary change somewhere where it makes desert enemies have an increased chance to back attack except versus Geomancer? You know, if that exists in this ROM hack or in the base game, I have no way of finding that information. Preposterously, I don't even know if Dorm Chimera counts as a desert monster. Desert is a flag. Monsters can be desert type.
Water is the fakest element. Alright, the Cleft of Dimensions.
Starting to think that the bonus damage for being at full HP is 1.5. It's like, it's sickening.
Hmm.
It is an egregious amount of damage on the top.
I turned myself into a tiny splinter!
I see you're right about where comment was.
The whole thing is just, like, I was rambling on and on about it, but, like, Final Fantasy V is never going to be one of the Final Fantasies that we take seriously, right? This is never going to be the game that we point at and say, like, yes, this is the Citizen Kane of video games. This demonstrates that our art form has value. But it is extremely good at being a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah. Now, okay, as far as the comparison to Citizen Kane is more apt than I think you realize, and I will point out a a movie review or like an excerpt from Who's blog. What was the damn it? What was his name? Roger Ebert. So Roger Ebert's blog that he had for like years. And he talked about the difference between Air Force One and Gamera.
Oh, this one.
And how, yes. So when you're a kid, you prefer to watch Gamera because huge space turtles are more interesting than United States presidents. And then, you know, you grow and you mature, and you see, like, Gamera is just this goofiness, and there's a bunch of guys in suits, and it holds no real interest. Where you would prefer something like Air Force One because it's, you know, it has real production values, and you can see the craft of movie making. And then, as you continue to mature in movie making and film criticism, film understanding, you start to appreciate Gamera more again, because while it, as subject matter, is far more ludicrous, it has a kind of honesty and earnestness that Air Force One does not. So I think we might come back around to the goofiness because it is earnest.
Yeah.
Man, I love it for being that way.
I could really do without the real world references.
Right, the whole scene I just had a 700 years munching on pizza line. There's a couple others I can think of. The one scene in particular strings 3 of them in a row. But by Jove.
Hell.
I get my Brave Blade very soon, and I'm quite happy about that.
Okay, yes, there is a danger in going after the most dangerous monster available. Fine. Stupid piece of shit. Maybe I'll just leave it off at 19.
I would not suggest going into 20 if you're going into the...
Fine. I guess you have a point. You're probably correct. Let me run away.
Yeah.
I'll just go and do it.
You could do 21 too, but 20 just... there's something...
I'm sure nothing bad would happen. Look, I made it through the entire library without any monster casting level 5 death on me. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll just get to level 20. No big.
Alright, combine books into one bigger book. I love the staircase turning into a table.
Alright.
God,
Let's try this again.
How different the languages would be between two civilizations that hadn't met for 1,000 years. Like, even if they had the same base language when they split, like, just if you've ever listened to what English sounds like from like the 1200s and how it's very much just a very different. You can pick out bits and pieces, and that's about it.
I was showing somebody the Canterbury Tales the other day, and that's like a very important book in the English canon, but if you read it with a modern understanding of English, it's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's like...
a lot of it is similar. A lot of it you can sort of follow, but then half of it is just weirder Scots.
Oh wait, I have to fight Ifrit again, I think.
Well, that's not good.
I'm pretty sure yeah.
So...
Alright, well, here's Ifrit again.
Yep.
Is he gonna back attack me?
Ifrit on the back attack.
He back attacked me, the jerk.
Both of the bosses in the library could back attack you. It's really weird.
I think it's because of the tile set.
Wouldn't surprise me. Like, Biblos getting the back attack really sucks.
God, he already, like, cast Protect on himself.
Protect and, like, what, Counter Drain? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's... I tried taking him on legitimately, but, like... in the end, it's just best to crack a few rods over his head. Second phase of the fight is just too much.
Alright, I'm so close to getting my prize. A true weapon. Two-handed Brave Blade is a lot of damage.
Ooh. A flame shield, you say?
Oh, there are real prizes within this dungeon.
Let's see, is there any particular elemental weakness I should be looking out for?
In the pyramid?
In the pyramid, yeah.
2/3 of fights are undead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of them are fire weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been just throwing out fire by default and seeing where it gets me.
It's honestly the best of the Agas.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it lines up against a lot of enemies, and it's the only one of the 3 that you can reliably absorb.
Yeah, there is a... like, generally when an enemy has like a lightning weakness, it's like, a mechanical foe has appeared, you know, something like that.
Right.
And you'll know.
Which is true. The machine heads in there will be lightning weak.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 Agas should be enough to finish them off.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case,
then,
Bart puts on Flame Tongue.
And then the enemies in the desert itself would take ice in a lot of instances. Not all, but like...
No, well, I know water damage is the big gimmick with them.
Yes, that's
Asterisk.
Yeah, water damage. Alright, hey, more. Alright.
I think one of the things that the ROM hack said was that it made like water damage a thing.
Yeah, like Magus Rod now affects water, something like that. Alright, into the... No, yes, no, yes. Alright. Hello, wizard. You think you're brave? Take the crate on the left.
Oh, you can get that as soon as you get into World 3?
Yeah, you can do that without doing the pyramid.
Yep.
Okay, I should make a note to
Skeleton.
to cash in my chicken knife then.
Absolutely. Like, for me, it's... again, this dungeon is my least favorite, so I am absolutely positively going to take every advantage I can. And having Ferris two-handing a Brave Blade is a good answer to most foes. Because the pyramid itself is the last area in the game I really want to be fleeing from. You know? A lot of the times I just want to be not in that in that dungeon. And some fights you really can't flee from when what's her name?
Yeah, the little snakes are unrunnable. What's her face?
What's her face?
Is Zephyrus.
Zephyrus is extremely difficult to run from.
Yeah, I'm trying right now.
Technically possible.
You'll be there for about a minute straight.
Yeah.
All right, how about I just reset then? I'm not too proud. Yeah.
A bunch of potion.
There's stuff I like about JRPGs, but so many of the assumptions of the genre are about wasting your time, which I don't appreciate at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is Skeleton?
Okay, so in Moore, there's the pub. In the village of Moore, which is to the left of the pyramid. There's like
okay, so you go beyond the pyramid,
yeah,
beyond the desert.
Yeah, you run past it, and then there is a village.
Yep, and you have been to this village before.
Yeah.
But...
it'll be, like, in the lower left.
Yeah, you go up and around the pub. Like, around it, and then past the trees. Then there's this house, kind of past the pub.
Alright. I'll figure it out.
Okay. And once you found that tiny hut that's past the pub, go like into the forest, and just kind of wander around the woods. You'll find the chicken knife there.
All right, good enough.
Hey,
the nice
some levels and coming in at full health and all characters standing were enough to defeat Biblos.
Weird how full characters standing is just good enough for that. All right. Let's see how gargoyles go.
Oh, actually, I should check if any of my nerds can use Twin Lance.
Good old Twin Lance.
Ninja Thief, no.
There's a lot of, like, arbitrary equipment in the game, come to think.
Yep.
By which you mean, like, stuff that isn't specifically typed?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, most of it is light armor, heavy armor, and then, like, knife or other weapon. But then they have, like, swords and also knight swords.
Yeah, the fact that there are double swords is probably...
They have knives, but then ninja thief weapon, which are mostly knives. And then there's one item for chemist that is only chemist, and it's like, what? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you make one piece of gear that only this one character class can equip, and it's not even that good, and it, like, has poison resistance in it or something?
Yeah, the angel robe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so half-baked.
I know. Right. Snakes. Oh, snakes are weak to ice. Okay.
Think you're brave? Go for the left. No thanks.
I'll be picking up Brave Blade. They changed the formula for it, so I don't need to worry about running from fights. I just need to attain victory in a lot of fights.
Right.
Oh, so it's like, it's not the number of times you run that powered up, but the number of times you actually successfully complete a fight.
I think, yep.
Here, let me...
That's an interesting way to make it, like, not tankable. Or...
Yeah.
I'm searching for language and not finding it, whatever.
Item changes. Brave Blade's attack rating is updated from 150 minus number of escapes to number of kills divided by 4, capped at 200. Kills are only counted if you successfully win the fight. So I have to win 800 fights.
1,000 fights!
8,000 fights! I'm probably gonna get to 800 naturally with, like, the grinding that I do. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that sounds like a big number, but...
Yeah. Put another way, every 4 battles I win is another point of damage on my Brave Blade. Or point of strength, or whatever it is. Attack rating. God only knows.
Another point of sword.
God. Attack rating. And this fight right here showcases exactly why I don't like the pyramid. This is just a normal fight, and I have nearly lost everything to it. Like, the damned alone are enough to just wipe me out, because they attack for 700.
Shit.
Which, unless I'm at full HP, that's just a kill. And even for Bart's, that can be a kill.
Yeah, matter of fact, that might end up being a problem point for me, too. Like, I'm not gonna have any, like, team damage, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll have kicks. I could kick them. And I'm not gonna have Kaiser Knuckles by that point, either. I won't have access to them until afterward.
Right.
Oh, you can't dual hand the chicken knife.
Indeed not.
Oh, that's fine.
It is too small.
I can give Ferris something else.
Yep, 700. That's just...
Let's see.
That's just how much damage these enemies do. Goodness.
Shirahi Dori is pretty okay. You can do that. This is going to cut into my damage output, but it'll be fine.
Okay. I only had to spend 1 Phoenix down in that fight.
Man, and all this shit in the pyramid I'm gonna have to get through on a party of only 3.
Yeah, that's the other killer of this. I'm also not a fan of the fact that the pyramid just doesn't have a boss.
Yeah, you get to the end of all that, and it's like, alright, you know.
Get the hell out of here.
Get it.
Like,
I think Melusine is supposed to be that, but the fact that you have to, like, leave and then you can even go to the town again, it doesn't feel connected to the point where you feel like Melusine is the boss.
right.
I think they made too much out of that whole cutscene. Like, I don't get what they're going for, even. It's like, oh, monsters can eat your soul, or something. It's like, what? Why? And then the, like, dragon swoops in to save you because it can do that? Like, windrakes are the most mysterious fucking monster. They subsist on poison, which they hate to eat. And
they're a reverse koala.
And they're
maybe like
they're extinct.
The worst qualities of a koala and a panda.
And they like can turn into summons. And also can bump souls out of people.
You can get to a town. Yeah, you can go to more by going left from the pyramid.
They are a preposterously convenient and inconvenient monster. They are larger than chocobos, but cannot fly over mountains.
Oh boy, alright. I guess we're just fighting Mecha Head here, which I never look forward to. Whatever, two-handed Brave Blade is 3,000 plus damage, so... This is not nearly as bad as it could be. Okay, it is one I just missed, that's... Okay, mummies. So once I beat... one mistake I did make going into this dungeon is that Lena had my Flame Tongue equipped.
Ooh.
So I do not have my fire element sword for fighting like mummies and such. Which is a bit of a loss. Okay, not the worst, though. And there should be a tent right behind this. Donate some MP to the mummy. One, I guess, benefit that I have is having gone through the pyramid so many times, I know what is and isn't worthwhile. There are a lot of side passages in the pyramid that are just treasure or traps or segment.
Well, I'm looking forward to stumbling ass first into all of that then.
Yeah, sure.
While I'm at it, I might as well do this reorganization.
It's pretty challenging as a dungeon. Yep. I do appreciate it for that.
Yeah.
Like it efficiently drains you of resources. I'll do it. I'm gonna go to this stupid town that I never go to. Oh no, bombs. From behind. I have to make a skull counter now that I have Berserker.
Ooh, there you go.
Wait. Might have to buy equipment. Hold on.
Lamia Queen is weak to ice. Alright. I accept.
And Lena has my Aegis shield.
Yep. That's... The fact that makes this my least favorite dungeon is not any one particular piece.
It's like a whole lot of things just kind of add up slowly.
Ooh, open up a chest and there's some Objedars. That's...
Well, you stocked gold needles, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I always buy like 15 of everything, because... What else am I gonna do, right? Like... Sure as hell don't want to fight Objedars.
You know, in case it comes up, I'm gonna buy a second coral sword. That might come in handy for a certain future fight.
You want to be able to own Crayclaw that much?
Eat it, Crayclaw!
Oh, get out of here! Hit you for 2,500. Oh, well, that was your life total.
I think if I ever make a ROM hack of this game, Crayclaw is going to be the most gripping, real-ass fight in the whole world. Like,
that sounds like a good direction.
Like, that would be a goof. It's like, are you ready for Crayclaw?
Yeah, you gotta prep yourself for Crayclaw.
No, wait, no. Optional Crayclaw. The, like, rematch where he comes back at, like, level 100.
I really enjoy the, within the, oh, thanks, casting Protect on me. Within the Ancient Cave, one of the, like, fights you get is a fight where you fight, very early, you fight Carl Boss and Crayclaw.
Yeah, that's like floor 10 or 11.
Yeah, 11, and it's real. Because Crayclaw is an enemy that you can beat at that level.
Ferris is beefy enough to kill a Lamia Queen in one hit. That's good. Even without two-handing.
Nice.
The power of cowardice.
I mean, conversely, Ferris is able to kill a Lamia Queen in one hit over here as well, with the power of bravery. So I think we both have some power on our side.
Two powers, opposed, but equally potent. It's a trap.
Yep. Monster attack.
Rearranging some cards. Bear with me.
The best idea I have for what to cross-class my Black Mage with on this team is, like, give him equipped shields, and that's it.
Well, I mean, shields are good, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of really useful shields.
Yeah.
Okay, got my second ribbon, which is very important.
Ferris is still wearing the bone mail, so, No, this is good. This means that I can just cast Bio on her, and everything's, like, full heal.
I specifically did not pick up that.
Okay.
I never want to be cursed again. I have been cursed with the bone mail. That was one of my, conditions from, I think, 3 years ago at this point.
chicken knife is causing Ferris to run away from this chest fight that I want to clear, so maybe... maybe let's do something else. Nothing's nearly as powerful as it.
Yep, and hence the power of the chicken knife. You want to have some way to channel it. It's still fun without the way to channel it, but it becomes less reliable. You even in a boss fight, you'll still attempt the flee and can't flee instead of your attack message.
Yeah, like I'll put it on for boss fights, and that's going to be great. But but for everyday use, just auto attacking with it, it seems that it's going to be annoying. No, don't quit the chicken knife.
Okay, so I need... Oh god, Melis. Ugh. Well... Elemental switching... Don't equip air knives. That's...
Maybe I should have taken... No. If I took the Brave Blade, I'd just be disappointed in how much, like, attack strength I lose whenever I want to run from a fight.
Well, have you fled from any fight up to this point?
Oh, a whole shitload.
Every run you make from a single fight halves the attack of the Brave Blade.
Yeah, okay, that sucks.
Halves. So, it gets unusable after 2 fleas. Which...
Is there any way to get out of a fight you don't really want that gets around that? Okay.
Like, smoke still counts as fleeing, flee still counts as fleeing.
So you've gone through your entire run, just... every single shitty random encounter that comes your way, you have to fight it head on.
Yeah, the only way I have, and I've used it in 2 areas to sidestep that, is quick save. Which, because when you quick
doesn't
save...
count as running if you never get in the fight in the first
if the fight never... So, like, in Guests Castle, for instance, there's those 2 or 3 floors where every encounter is, like, 3 blue dragons.
And you use the quick save glitch to get through that.
Yeah, because when you quick save and load, it resets your encounter rate, you know, like, it's this always going up encounter number, and when it hits, like, 100 or whatever. I'm certain that's not the actual way that it does it, but effectively it resets that to 0. Yeah, I'm sure it has some other way of calculating that, but yeah. So when you quick save, you reset your step counter, effectively. You can also use quick save like that to reset the encounter table entirely. For instance, in the barrier tower on the first floor, if you quick save and load, the first fight is always 1 reflect mage. Reflect knight. And if you want to farm reflect rings, that's the fight you want.
Yeah, that sounds torturous.
I mean, yeah. Again, as many people will tell you, going for the Brave Blade is a harsh challenge.
It's pretty stiff.
Alright, well...
I think I'm pretty sure that flowchart is somewhere. It's just, should you go for the Brave Blade? Single arrow, no.
That scans.
Alright, the 1 Death Sickle.
Oh, that's
excellent.
All right.
Now, I'm going to pause my
Meantime,
timer
I'm just
for a
gonna
bit.
stick a shield on Ferris and stick with the chicken knife.
Yeah.
Either I kill a single enemy with my first blow, or I escape with my first blow.
And escaping ups the power of the knife.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to chew through 6 Ushabtis. I don't want to do it.
Do you have, needles?
Oh, they do that? Whatever, I ran.
Okay.
Uh...
Oh my god, no! First part of Melusine is Fire Week. Heck, I don't have that weapon. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay.
Ah, some kind of mumbo. Oh, and if you can't escape, that's just a miss.
Wait.
Yeah, it's just a whiffed attack if you can't escape. Hold on.
Oh, that's nowhere near large enough. That's the problem. No.
You can't actually do damage, so let's go ahead and do the yikes. Okay, barrier shift.
Actually, wait. I could put it, like, over the skull itself.
Making your counter?
Yeah. Nah, let's keep it down there. Alright.
A cursed ring. What can the power of curses do for me?
It is a reasonably strong ring.
In the mod that I'm playing, it's an incredibly strong ring.
Alright, well. I am playing the mod. What's it do?
Starts with Doom?
Okay.
Yeah, you have a Doom counter.
Yeah, I think that's its drawback, is you start with Doom, and then it has, like, high stats. I am not playing on the randomizer. I am playing on, just playing the Fiesta here. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no. I need to bop you in the head.
So what you're saying is, I put it on Ferris for ultimate power.
Yes. Okay, the Jitterbug. What's my Brave Blade doing? But yeah, I've got Knight, Dancer, Freelancer, Berserker. But our Berserker is currently not around, as Lena is on the ground during this fight. Alright. This is really good. With Melusine down, I think I just go straight to the Void. I don't really have anything else I want. I guess Phantom Village first. Phantom Village first.
I'm really gonna need to start getting better accessories in my wheelhouse than, Elven Mantles, though.
You can purchase them now once you've... So, once you beat the next boss and get back your airship, you'll have access to the world again, and there is a village on the south side of the world that's just in a forest, the Phantom Village, that sells all of these unique accessories that are 50,000 gold, and it's like resistance to certain elements, or resistance to certain status effects, or just auto haste. The last one being the one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, that sounds like a worthwhile. Alright. Which of these 3 chests were good? The middle one was dark matter. I don't want dark matter.
Well, there's no real way to fix that up like Aurabolt. There's no, like, items I can go pick up that give me elemental damage in any way. I just, like, I just have to brute force the fights. That's what I have with the classes I'm given. I've got the Brave Blade, which is super huge damage. I've got dancing. Freelancer's got a lot of power behind it, but that's just what I have. 2030 is the number of the day.
Where the hell to go?
Where you at?
Like, I just got the Black Chocobo. I talked to Sid Mid at the library, and I know I need to go to some meteor, but there's too many of them. I'm gonna try I just tried the Tycoon meteor, and I'm gonna try the Karnak meteor next. We'll see if this works. If this doesn't work, then
Oh wait,
I might have to go back and talk to them again.
Wait, no.
Is this? Don't actually tell me.
Okay. All right.
It's fine.
All right.
I need to learn. If I'm told every time, then it won't stick with me. You know, the lesson.
All right. There's a flame shield.
Use the end.
Really, I should pay attention to what Sid and Mid are saying with their words, because that would probably go a long way to remembering this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not this one either. Okay.
Alright. I think, honestly, what I need is money.
Let's see, how far away am I from my next save point?
Within the... There's a save point halfway through the pyramid.
Alright.
Alright. I have another guess with what I'm supposed to do.
Alright. Let's go!
Oh, right. I haven't gone through the desert yet. Oops.
Yep.
Ahem.
That is indeed where you are next.
I skipped like an entire chapter of this game.
Which floor would you say the halfway point is on? Uh-oh.
If you are on a floor that is filled with mecha heads, that is the that is the next room has the save point.
All right.
One of the
Arg.
next rooms, but yeah, the next.
Why would they put Why would they make double mountains that the Black Chocobo cannot go over? It sucks. Fucking double mountains.
There's mountains.
It's never interesting.
And double mountains.
This is getting really threatening real fast.
Are you being menaced by a bunch of these things?
I mean, I can take them down, but I don't really want to fight 4, you know?
Yeah. Also, I don't think they give much of anything. I think it's just AP.
Yeah, just 4 AP.
Yeah, so they're not even a, interesting fight or useful fight.
Yeah, totally non-profitable.
Yeah. Alright, so I need cash flow and I need levels, because levels are, again, how all of my... I need damage numbers, so... I think I'm gonna go to the place I like to level up, which is, inside the Cleft, the Phantom Village. There's, the desert, or the forest area, and that's my favorite place to level. So I think I'm gonna do that. Koopo! Koopo. Found a new, fairly nice place to level in World 3, but it's not perfect. What you got?
Holy shit. Somehow,
these...
in the sandworm fight, my Berserker acted first, which doesn't make any sense because they're the slowest, and also picked the correct target out of 4. That's crazy.
Here we have Drive Angry.
Oh.
I'm not counting that as a skull. Nothing died as a result of that. Maybe I should anyway. It appeared. I'll count it.
Do skulls on undead count?
I think so. I think what I'm tracking is not the effectiveness of the skulls, but merely their appearance.
Wave cannon, how rude.
Oh, yeah, Mecha Head is a enemy with moves.
And I got out of one into another. Alright, alright. I see how it is. At least it goes down in 2 Fundagas.
So, into Phantom Village. What do I need from here? Obviously, I want haste shoes. That's always what I want. Okay, 9 Dragon Fangs sells pretty high. That's 1 Hermes sandal. Did I get...
At least Aspis fights are trivial.
Yeah, they're nothings. Okay, I did get a gold hairpin, and I can sell that for 15 grand. And isn't Hypno Crown? Yeah, Hypno Crown is the other one I can sell for $1 billion. Okay. So Hypno Crown and gold hairpin turn into a 2nd Hermes sandal. All I need is 1 more Hermes sandal, because you find there is a 4th one in the Cleft.
Oh, Desert Killer. How I missed you. What a silly thing you are deep down.
The Black Robe.
Black Robe and White Robe are powerful armors.
Yeah, I don't... So is there something particular to them, aside from just having good numbers?
No, they're just like specifically they are like if I go over to here, White Robe is 1 less armor than like diamond armor, but actually has like magic stats and a lot of magic defense on it, as well as less equip weight, which is more speed. So yeah, like Black Robe and White Robe are very, very good for casters, as they actually do have magic on them. Okay, ribbon. Sell. Tiger mask. The knife. Keyboard shall come dirt around and get rid of mythical swords. We can get rid of all but
there we go. There we go. Halfway point to the pyramid.
There you go.
That's going to be all for me today, then.
Okay.
I'll see all y'all at some later date.
All right, take care.
Later.
Hmm.
Where was it? There it is.
Alright, that is 3 Hermes sandals purchased, and I am out of... my inventory is empty, effectively, so... But I feel Hermes sandals are the strongest, like, thing that I can have on.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, taking more actions in a game about action economy.
Yeah, and
It's pretty good.
force.
Also, you get incidental immunities.
Yeah. Slow and stop?
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Kind of great.
fine with that. Alright, the question now is, like, there's other equipment I can get here. Like, I could purchase, a couple crystal helms, 1 crystal armor, I think. How much cash am I left over with? 28. Alright, let's go ahead and buy a couple Phoenix Downs then. I don't want elixirs, I want Phoenix Down. Alright. So now I have to go pick out 3 legendary weapons for me. What do I want out of there? Assassin's Dagger seems like a good pickup for my dancer. I think one of the staves casts, like, raise?
Hmm. Can you use staves?
Freelancer can.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's like this weird element I normally would not have, is that I have Freelancer, so I do have access to, like, just certain odd things. What the hell is... Where the hell's Sealed Castle at? Oh god, that's a Cleft, god damn it. I will go into the Cleft on accident every time. It's Cleft time. And you go into the Cleft by flying over this hole where Castle Tycoon was. Well, if I get up here, is this hole? Oh, here it is. Sealed Castle. And I think I'm gonna have to quick step my way through this. Or, you know, sorry, not quick step, but quick save step. Because both encounters in here, there's only 2 enemies I can run into in this castle, and they are both awful. Like, Shield Dragon and X-Death Soul are just not encounters I want.
Hot diggity dang.
Yeah, Sage's Staff. I think Sage's Staff casts Raise on use or something like that.
I can never keep track of, like, which of the powerful rods and staves cast useful things on like use or attack. It's like, I only just learned how the freaking Wonder Rod works, and now there's all these other ones too. There's one that casts Holy.
Holy, yep.
You can just have that, sort of.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of onerous to get, but
yeah. I could pick up Sasuke's katana out of here, but like,
it has a block chance on it. Goodbye, Crayclaw. Also.
Rip. I can also pick out the rune axe if I want something to go there. I'm gonna go with Sage's staff because I do remember that having a useful on, like, I think it's just raise on use without breaking or something like that. Let me double check that. I mean, I'm double checking that in the game rather than... Boost the power of holy magic, full power from back row. Yeah. Anyway, I did get... There's a couple other weapons I could get out of here. I could pick up the rune axe, I could pick up Sasuke's katana. But, like, getting Assassin's Dagger and getting the Excalibur are actually the two that are the biggest things to me. I'll probably pick up Thor's hammer for my Berserker, but most likely I'll just have my Berserker use a sword at some point. So,
Sword-zerker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Berserker two-handing the Brave Blade or something? I don't know. Like, if I'm going to have a character...
Plan. I should use that plan.
Yeah, if I'm going to have a character who can only attack, I might as well have them only attack with the most powerful move I have in my arsenal, right? Like, everybody else who has the Brave Blade might have to take turns off to heal or something. The Berserker never takes turns off. And even when they get knocked down and take time off in that manner, they still, they come out swinging the moment they stand up, you know? So... Alright, before I go into the Cleft, I also need to go pick up the Mirage Vest. Because if I don't pick that up now, when I go in the Cleft, I actually can't pick it up. That person, like, disappears or stops or something. So... Alright, so now that you've got Crayclaw done, now you're at the point that you...
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, fly over to the one place we meant to get to and learn that we can't do anything useful there. So then we go immediately back. Oh man, resetting the encounter with Wonder Rod so that Magic Jar only costs you 1 elixir.
Ooh. Nice.
That's a good one.
Alright, so where's my Chocobo at? Alright. Time to go around the world, and then once I go around the world... Magic Lamp! That's another pickup I need. Absolutely can't go into the Cleft without the Magic Lamp. I'll feel like a gigantic fool when I start fighting X-Death without that. I should have a decent magic stat too for like the Bahamut and Leviathan out of it if I'm having my freelancer use it. Should be like okay. Not great, but reasonable. Fork Tower. Not gonna be doing Fork Tower, as I don't really have a good way of doing that. I didn't actually get a rod.
I kind of want what's beyond Forked Tower, but I don't know what I could possibly do about it. Like, honestly, what class could I get at this point that would even allow me to get my foot in the door?
Honestly, I think you would have to get a class that, like, needs something from beyond it. You know, like, if all of a sudden Flare or Holy were actually meaningful.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I was thinking of the Cleft of the Ocean and Kaiser Knuckles, but it's possible to get, like, Kaiser Knuckles from Steel Fist in the waterfall. So... But wait, I can't get to the waterfall without the submarine.
Yeah, which you need to...
Yeah.
So, okay, so no matter what, if you want Kaiser Knuck, you have to go
Shit.
beyond.
That sucks.
You need... What you really need is a way to get past, or, like... A way to fight that encounter, like, reasonably. I think Monk gets what you said, like time or something like that, or
Yeah, that's true.
use Comet. That's your out.
Oh my god. 2 comet-wielding monks.
2 Comet wielding monks.
Maybe it is.
With reflectors on, like that's a plan.
That's all right. Maybe there's hope after all.
Yeah. All right, so I got my Mirage Vest. Now we're going down the waterfall so that I can go grab the magic lamp, because the magic lamp lets me kill 1 form of X-Death for free. Just straight up, goodbye. Any other things I need to do around the world before going into the Cleft? Magic lamp. Mirage Fest. Like with Knight, Dancer, Berserker, there's really not a lot else. There's a couple pieces of equipment I might want, like the Titan's Axe, but like that's not like enough for me to want to
Yeah, like what you're gonna want are levels, frankly. Like,
yeah. That's my plan when I get inside the Cleft, is just fight. I probably want to be around 40. Well, for one, I need to be able to survive, Guest without dying. Like, that's an absolute need. I don't think I can rush down that part. So... before I go in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get levels, which will also get me money, and then I can go ahead and spend that on, like, the pile of Phoenix Downs and the like that I'm going to need to actually make it through here.
Huh. Confusion is pretty bad for my all-physical attacking team.
Ooh. Alright. Let's hope that we don't get too many horrible fights in this first area. Like, and as I finish that sentence, Landcrawler appears. Okay.
Nice.
That's fair. Yes! Attempting Tangoed on Landcrawler, and it just took, just hit itself for 9999.
Holy shit.
Okay. I accept.
That's good.
Alright, I just murdered Landcrawl in one round. It turns out when you have the Excalibur and you dance with it and get a swords dance, you just hit for quad 9s.
It's a good one.
So that's a pretty reasonable like answer to these fights.
Deal damage is a good answer to a mini fight.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna want to get dancer equipment actually, so that I can dance with the Excalibur and not have Tempting Tango in there.
There's like one in the Cleft.
Do I want to go to Phoenix
Like
Tower?
the one that you want, really.
Yeah. Well, the trick is I have 2 dancers.
Ew.
Because Freelancer is like a fake dancer to me.
Right.
So I might actually want to be going to Phoenix Tower.
I mean, suit up, get yourself a thief knife, and
Yep, just get ready.
cut him up. Is that a death? That's a death. That's kind of bad.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, I didn't go back and heal between the, like, missile pod encounters, because they're right here, and I'm like, oh, come on, let's just do it, but I paid the price.
Well, you are prepped for this fight.
Yeah. I switched one of my monks over to Knight, so that I can have yet another Coral Sword. Should be enough. I'm hoping that it's enough.
Like, my setup is similar to yours in like Knight being its most powerful early game weapon, and that worked. Like, that was enough indeed. Oh, okay, 31. I was just checked my level here because I'm about to fight level checkers, and
Alright, not gonna make that mistake with the actual boss.
yeah, it's a pretty reasonable thing to do. Not die to the boss like that.
Yeah. I've done that once already. I did that with Biblos, where I just wasn't at full. Oops, what a goof. Alright, let's throw Connecticut River Boys in here.
Let's go.
Alright, now we're down to just Soul Cannon.
It is really nice to just hit Death Dealer for 9999 and just make this fight not happen. Like,
Wait, Death Dealer?
the
Shit, who's that? Oh, wait, that's the one that looks like the Damned?
yeah, it looks like the
Or
damn.
like, yeah. Alright.
I just erased the fight.
I think I'm going to take one blast to the face. I'm hoping it's only one, though.
Yeah. Really, the big thing of that fight is how quick you get the...
Ha! Not even one. Sweet.
Nice. Like, how quick you actually get rid of the, like, launchers in the fight, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Coral Sword for you, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna be getting a new sword upgrade in this dungeon.
Truly?
Yes. There's a little side area that has the 5, chests in it, and, like, a hole. And you absolutely want to check that out, because that has, an Ancient Sword in it.
Oh, right, Ancient Sword. I forgot about Ancient Sword.
Yeah, which...
Gold Shield is in here somewhere. Like, my Berserker is getting better equipment.
Yep.
Oh, shit. I don't want to fight these guys. 2 Ronka Knights? No thanks. Nice abs, dudes. You can keep them.
That's the elixir one. I checked all 4 of these chests trying to find the elixir, and it was in the last one, which I guess that's success, but... Oh my god, it hit itself with level 2 old. Hell yes.
There we go.
Grenade used self-destruct on itself. Perfect. Fights in here are going pretty well. There's not been a lot of, like, problems that have arisen. And I've made it to my goal location, which is here. This is the, Phantom Village. And
Splendid.
And the reason I want to be here is... Not on this side. The other side.
Rears, go for it. Yes, it's Fiesta.
Mm-hmm. Here, this pot here, the magic pot, that is a full heal.
Hey, another skull.
That one has owl in the name. Right, but yeah, that full heal pot is why I want this area, and I'm going to switch my equipment around. I actually want... I think I want... you to be my Berserker? I want my Berserker to be somebody with equipped swords, so... And you get to put on the Flame Tongue.
You know, there's the outside possibility that I refused a skull in the chat once. It probably looked bad, I don't know. It seems unlikely. Given who I am. I have missed the shield, I think. How badly do I care about Golden Shield?
You'll be able to purchase it soon.
Yeah, I don't think I care that hard. I only have one person using a shield right now, thanks to, like, two-handing everything.
Ooh. I either get equipped swords or two-hand. That is... I need a second Aegis shield.
Hold on, I need to ritually sacrifice Mr. Raider. There we go.
I don't think this is actually benefiting me, so I'm actually going to swap it back to the way it was before.
Alright, let's save here. So, the reason that I wanted to not have a Berserker live is because they might attack the wrong moment against this upcoming boss. I need to do, I think, like 1,500 or so damage, and then stop attacking it. That should make the fight much easier than it otherwise would be. Ghidra!
Oh god, no. Why?
Alright. Getting close. Gonna have to down some potions before the fight, if I remember. I'm pretty sure it's 1,600. Can't. Shit. Maybe I should look it up. This is important enough.
Yeah, I want to say the boss is 2,000 total, but
I thought that was like per form.
yeah, I don't know what the like cutoffs are. Is the thing.
Right. I mean, if I'm gonna be doing a trick, I may as well make sure it works. Alright. What the hell is this thing called? Archaeavis. Yeah. I was exactly correct. 1,600. All right, I know my shit.
Nice.
Hell yes. I totally know my shit. I'm great at this video game. Let's do it.
Ribbon, Aegis, shield on. Everybody else pulls off their shield. $11. $13. Okay, I think I'm gonna counterattack from here. I don't want to risk getting a critical. Right.
Although Lena can't get a critical, so this should be fine. Oh, I might have just fucked it up. Shit. Well, counterattack him. No, I think I already messed it up. Shit. Alright. It's fine.
And Farfellow is taking
my
a...
count must have been off. Like, as soon as it switches over to Frost, that's a different form.
Yeah.
So... I mean, he wasn't attacking enough. It's part of the problem. And okay, some estimation and rounding errors on my part. It's fine. I might have been, like, just over the line.
Right.
Ah, Hydra, Raw Mage, Bronconite. No thanks. Man, the encounters here are great.
Yep, it's the end of World 1, so, like, you get real fights. Alright, Dragon Fang, that's 2,500 bucks in a chest, I'll take that.
Alright, let's try this again. It's 2.5, it's 5. Six, 7, 10. Honestly, from here it can get a little sketchy too. I don't want to defend instead of guarding because I don't think I counterattack if they take like 0 damage from guard. Wait. Okay, so that's 13. I definitely want to stop attacking.
Yeah.
And I want it to attack a bunch. Come on. Hit me!
Oh shit, White Flame is, right. Absorbs. Don't hit that with the Excalibur.
I have another thought about this. I don't want Lena alive either. Okay, now everyone counterattacks. Hit me! Sap is enough. Do it. You're gone! Forms skipped. Goodbye.
I love that. I love that sidestep.
Counterattack victories. Love it so much. I'm going to be doing that to Bridge Gilgamesh also. So the idea there is that if you kill it with counterattack damage, or rather, if you do like the last of the first form's health with counterattack damage, it doesn't process the script to change forms.
Yep.
And since it goes through 4 total forms, like 2 of those changes happen in the background. It's only the last one that gets like a special cutscene and everything.
Yeah. So, and this works on more than just this one enemy. There are a number of them that it functions against. This is just the one that is the most...
It's probably the most dramatic, because you get, like... You skip effectively 75% of its hit points by doing this.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
It's a big game.
With that, it's probably time for me to take a break from this.
Okay.
I've been doing this for quite some time.
I think my plan is
I think I need to go be a gear consultant.
Oh, alright.
It's important.
But it is important to make sure that gears do in fact look correct. Okay. I'm probably gonna do this for another like 15 minutes or so. I just wanna probably 2-5 and then, because right now all I'm doing is kind of Cleft wanderings, you know. So, ooh, the enhancer. Is that an upgrade for anybody? Not really. Okay. Back attacked here.
Oh, right. I get to learn what my last job is. Oops.
Oh, we can find that out.
Earth.
Come on, skulls.
Ranger. Huh.
Okay.
I haven't had Ranger in a long ass time.
That gives you power.
Yeah.
Like a lot of power.
Double-handed rapid fire, eh?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I could use Chicken Knife, but I could also use Brave Blade.
Ribbon 3, huh? Is Ribbon 3 usable by anybody?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can tell my berserkers to X-Fight.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be a thing?
Berserker X-Fight.
Hell yes.
That sounds really, really fun.
Alright, I have some diabolical plans to concoct. And then, I mean, chief among them making my little icon, huh?
Yep. Those all sound like good plans.
I might have to make this one. I don't know if I have a ranger kicking around. Heck, I don't. Okay. I'll make the icon and then bring the stream up later.
Alright.
Probably not tonight, though. I think that I'm, like, spoken for tonight. I don't know. We'll see. This Fiesta just got interesting. Like, I have access to skulls and Monk. I got Monk. I wanted Monk.
Freaking Monk.
I maximized my chances and it paid off.
Excellent.
And I've already been able to pull a shenanigan with the power of counterattack.
It's a good move. Everything in here has a lot of physical evade. Maybe this isn't the best place to be doing this. Really, I like this area because it has the triple moss fungus encounter, and that one is like a really simple encounter to take down. But the white flames, like white flame encounter or Farfellow encounter, is really poor for me. Because they all have like what feels like 33% physical evade, maybe higher. So I guess we will see. Is that enough? That's enough. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the healing pot. I think I will start moving back towards the beginning of the... Actually, no, I want to move forward in the Cleft if I'm gonna... I guess that means I'm fighting Califisteri. Okay. Because, like, hitting that save point in the middle of the Cleft, I think, is where I should go. By doing 31, 32 levels. Ugh, it's gonna be a long... There's gonna be just a long grind I'm gonna have to do.
It seems like we always get to that point. Like with most of our teams, there's the point where you're like, okay, well, my strategy is well taken care of, I just don't have the experience to back it up.
Yeah.
Whatever. I kind of wish there was a way to skip all that at this point. Well, maybe not most, but there are a lot of JRPGs that kind of understand this, and they give you the special monster that just gives you a bunch of experience.
Okay, go find Metally.
Your metal slime, your metal babble, your... what were they in Earthbound? The little puffs?
Oh!
Remember the Earthbound puffs?
Yeah, the little puffs.
Yeah.
What are those called? But yeah, that's just a thing in a lot of series like this, where it's like,
It's like it was almost a reward for exploration more than anything else, with kind of a minor challenge built into them.
The difference is that with movers in this game is that movers don't actually give XP; they only have AP.
Nope. Yeah. Sigh. And money. So much money.
Right, they give you infinite cash. I forgot about that.
It's pretty great. Hell, you'll be able to beat them. Like, Black Mage is all it takes, I learned.
No, I do not have Black Mage.
Oh shit. No, that was comment, right?
Yeah, that's comments. I have Dancer, Freelancer, Berserker, Knight. I am just swords.
Skull Eaters also do not give any experience.
Yep.
They're also ABP. There's not an experience monster in Final Fantasy V. There basically is not.
There's money monsters, there's AP monsters.
There's definitely money monsters, and there are AP monsters. But shrug.
Alright.
Kinda sucks.
Time to fight Califasteri, which I think I just put on a bunch of reflector. No. We put on the Hermes sandals. That's not worth it.
So the worst thing I could possibly do to myself would be to leave off in a place where I didn't know what to do next. Are levels as important as AP? Okay.
That depends on the classes, really.
Yeah. Like, if you don't have white mage or blue mage, then it can be very difficult to survive Almguest. Unless you have hit points, right? Like,
yeah.
so it's kind of, that's the big one. That you're going to have to soak 1600 holy magic damage.
Yeah.
You have Shell, and if you do, then that's great. That's all you really need. Because, like, cutting that to 800 is, like, at that point, basically anyone can survive one hit of 800 damage.
Yep.
But 1600, not so much.
Not only that, but, a lot of the physical classes, damage formulas are based off of level. Have a big chunk of them. So, like, in order for...
Yeah, you can have all the AP in the world and all the best moves and still do piddly damage because, oops, it's level-based.
Yep.
Okay. Are we finally traveling to meteors? If we are, then I'll just... Yeah, I'll crank myself out in front of a meteor here and call that good.
Okay.
I think this one doesn't have a fight. I actually forget. Parabolos? Parabolos is probably going to be a problem, actually. I don't... Yeah, I have kick. Like...
That's the move.
That's the one move that I have. I guess counter-attacking also? We're back to, like, Mono Monk is my plan. But whatever, this first one doesn't have a fight. So, I'll park here, and I will remember what I'm doing when I pick this up.
Okay.
That should work. I hope it works.
Oh, there we go. Swords
All
Dance
right.
for 4,400, and that's the fight.
It's a good one. All right, thanks everybody for joining me. I'll come back to this at some point. Enjoy the new jams while they're here. I will not have access to these cards forever.
All of the jams.
Good night, everybody.
Night. Alright, I am still here. I'm gonna keep on going with, just for a little bit longer. We're getting to the save point in the Cleft, or in the middle of the Cleft. And, just... Ooh. Oh, dear. Oh, right. These things have infinite... What's my answer to this? What is my answer to Echelon? Nothing? Dancing, I guess? You can't miss when you dance. Yeah, I guess it's you can't miss when you dance, so we just have to hope for swords dances to show. Okay, that's a good answer too, to be honest. Okay, yeah, dancing seems to be the actual answer here. That's good. No, not benefited at all by me getting those sorts of dances. We'll see. Hopefully we can... I would much prefer any encounter other than this one in this area, because the evade chance on Echelon is like... I don't know the exact number, but it feels like 90%. It feels like infinity. So... Okay, there's a swords dance. And a skull. Berserker knows how to make it happen. That's good. Happy that Berserker knows what's up. Okay. Well, I'm glad I do have an answer to this. I would feel very poor if this was just like, oh yeah, by the way, here's the unbeatable encounter for you. Yeah, because that's the dance I want. I need to get... What I need to do is I actually need to get, for Lena, I really need to get removing Tempting Tango from that, like, from the pool. That's absolutely necessary. Oh my god, why are you back? Get out of here. %, eh? Okay, that fits what I would expect. Extremely high to the point where physical attacking is just not a reasonable thing to try to do. But really, I mean, the key is, again, that dance sidesteps all that. Dance cannot miss. Ooh, Tempting Tango. Nice. The perfect answer! That's a lot of experience, too. Oh, and 2 elixirs? Thank you. We'll get this later. Up down here, and in this spot. Alright, so now let's go back up. We'll get the rings from this area. We'll save, we'll call it a day. So let's quick do that. Now that we've saved and we're safe, we can go ahead and, like, go grab the coral ring and the angel ring that are around here. This one here. Coral ring, and then there's the angel ring back a little bit. Oh, you're wholly immune. Okay. Or wholly absorb, even. Yeah, that means you actually need to swap to... Answer, I think, is not holy image. Not enough MP. Okay, that's good. Toracot's down. Now we head over here, and then behind this waterfall. Nope. They are out for blood, eh? I get it. You know, Okay, let's remove one. Okay, good. Got a tap on the back one there. I'm happy to have a lot of powerful swords, though. Like, both Brave Blade and Excalibur are extreme amounts of damage for me to have access to, and that feels nice. Okay, is that enough? Yeah. Jitterbug might kill that. It's getting close to death. I think one more Jitterbug would kill it, so... Okay, that's good enough. Why did that half in damage? That was just doing 2400. Okay. Did I, like, accidentally stop two-handing the Brave Blade? Perhaps. Oh, both hands 300, alright. What the hell is with that delay? Oh, that's dreadful. Luckily for me, that's lethal from there. The best part about the Swords Dance plan here is that it's actually worse than just physical attacking. If the evade rate's 70%, attacking actually has a 5% higher chance of hitting. Until I actually have Dancer equipment. So I think that's going to be next on my list of things to get is Dancer equipment because of how large a difference that makes. I'm going to run out of gold needles. A lot of elixirs at least. Okay. Here's the cave, that's the angel ring. Up here, and we're safe. Alright. So I'm gonna call it here. We are in the Cleft. We've got cottages left. We're gonna go ahead and do some leveling at a later time here, and then finish this off. So, thank y'all for joining. Hope you enjoy more Fiesta. If you want to check more stuff like this out, or cards, always follow us when I go live. There's also the Timely Skull. And my skull mode has never been more timely. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.